Hey guys, what's going on? Today I challenge you all to do something crazy in quarantine that you typically wouldn't really do. Like this. Exactly, right? Welcome back to another episode of Motivational One Take Monday. As you know, I'm your host, Jakus. If you're new to the channel, Motivational One Take Monday is a series that I'm doing throughout quarantine to help try to keep people inspired and motivated. If you're interested in the video, watch to the end, see if you like it. If you loved it, subscribe. If you hated it, well, I tried. So just give it the full take and let's get right into it. I'm gonna butcher this name, but the quote of the day comes from Saint Francis de Sales. It sounds pretty French. His quote is, "Have patience for all things, but first of all, with yourself." That's inspiring. Where'd you? Oh, it's gonna be one of those days where the camera jumps. So let's get into the first motivational story that I read. In Santa Rosa, there was a landlord and his wife who recently received their stimulus checks, and in a way they felt compelled to essentially pay it forward. So what he did was, in total, from the stimulus checks, him and his wife received $3,400, which is very awesome. So he actually matched it and brought it up all the way up to $7,000. So why he did that was he knows all of his tenants are going through a tough time, and as we all are, he used that money, the $7,000, to essentially shave $500 off of rent for each one of his tenants, which is just outrageous and out of this world for any tenant to do, especially in this time, because they also need their money. That's their business. That's how they get paid. However, this gentleman and his wife decided to remain anonymous, or I would definitely put his name up because that is a really, really great act of kindness. And a few of the tenants actually spoke on it, and they said they weren't too surprised with it just because of the type of guy that he was, but even so, that's really just truly remarkable. All right, so we're getting into number 2. All right, this is just, it's kind of getting ridiculous. Camera has a mind of its own. So let's get right into number 2. Staffers at the Dignity Health Dominican Hospital in Santa Cruz, California are rejoicing after they received an anonymous donation of $1 million. Although the donor requested to remain anonymous, he included a note with the donation saying, "Thank you for standing up," and that was a parenthesis, "and staying up to care for our community. That human kindness, what makes you heroic." And that goes for all of the healthcare workers out there just constantly fighting and fighting and fighting, hopefully making progress in this time of COVID-19. So for that, we thank you. But to break down the donation, it allowed the hospital to give every single staff member a bonus. And just to break that down a little further, full-time employees will get an extra $800 and part-time employees will get an extra $600. So that, I'm sure, is going to help them immensely in this time. Yes, money is not everything, but you can buy a boat. Not with $600. Maybe. If you're gonna be over here, we'll get you right into the correct spot. Alright, so that's better. The third story comes from Marco's Pizza in the Colony, Texas, where a pizza owner, amidst the pandemic, a ton of places are being robbed because of people they don't have money, they have no income, they're resorting to the pizza owner. He reviewed the surveillance cameras and found that oh, that was a magic trick, by the way. Ready? Boom! A pair of thieves were found fumbling through drawers, trying to get into the cash register, trying to even get into the safe with a spatula. To no avail, they walked out with bare minimum, if anything. Honestly, due to the pandemic and everything that's going on, it's cost Marco's Pizza customers, so there wasn't much money in there to begin with. Now, You might be asking yourself, well, that's not a good story, Jacob. You're right. This next part is where the good part comes in. So I might butcher this name, and I'm sorry if I do, but owner Shamal Kanawita did something very, very awesome, and I know I'm not in your town, but thank you very much for doing this. What he did was he put out a post on Facebook. What the owner wrote was, in the coming months, if you find yourself in a position where you're unable to put food on the table for you and your family, please stop by the store. Don't be shy, don't be embarrassed. Pull the manager aside and let him know of your situation. Let him know that you've seen the post, and he will gladly make sure that your family gets food. And that is why I chose this story, because that is truly, truly awesome. He realizes that people are going out there, breaking into places, stealing stuff. It's not because they're truly criminals. Never go to the extent of stealing stuff. I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you to all 83 of you who have hit that subscribe button. I really, really appreciate the love and support. To all of the new viewers, thank you guys all for watching. Even if you're a returning viewer, thank you for watching in general. If you're a new viewer, hit that subscribe button, show me some love and support. Share this on Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, whatever social media platform you have. If you hated this video, tell me why in the comment section below. Maybe I can fix it, maybe I can get you to subscribe in the future. And I'll see you all in the next one.